What's up guys? So I've been getting so many requests on hair tutorials, bun tutorials, curling, what extensions I have and how they go in, if they pull your hair out. So I just wanted to talk a bit about all of this on here instead of typing it all out to every single person because that is time consuming. So I got natural beaded row extensions about 6-7 weeks ago and I love them. I tried clip-ins this summer just for fun and to play around with, and I did not like them at all. I mean, one, you have to take them out every night. Two, it was so much hair that it literally hurt my head whenever we put them in, and it was super annoying that to do any different hairstyle you have to like move the clips and put them over here and put them upside down and all the time. So NBR is, I'll show you. They're like, I don't know how to describe them. I'm not a hairstylist, so I'm doing my best, but they're like sewn in, but it's a different technique. Like there's only like 200 people in the country that are like certified to do these. They're amazing. So let me show you how you can see how they're in my hair. I can't even see what I'm doing, but basically they put a little bead on a little strand of my hair and then they sew the weft into all the beads. So it doesn't cause hair loss. I just got them moved up a few days ago and it was crazy to feel my hair because my hair isn't much shorter than this, but it's thin. So it was so different going from all this hair to just my thin natural hair, and I thought all of it fell out, but that was just my normal hair. Like it's all the same length, like nothing broke off. So they are good for your hair if you're trying to grow your hair out. I highly recommend them. I can still put my hair in a high pony, high bun. I can put it in a low pony. I've been loving like a medium pony, and then I like pull out my hairs right here and voila. That's my favorite lately. But this hair right now I curled it yesterday morning and I slept on it, had it in a bun while I showered, and it just stays. I mean, it's not perfectly curled, but it's still like wavy and it's got like a pretty look to it. So for NBR, they are on the expensive side. Mine were probably around $1,000 with the hair. The hair itself was like, I think like $700. I also got the longest hair that they offer. So it depends on your color, the length you want, the insulation, and then you get them moved up every like 6 to 8 weeks depending on how fast your hair grows. Mine grows pretty fast. I'm probably gonna go on at like 5 weeks, but it wasn't that bad grown out. It's still like, it looks good. You can't tell at all. If you are interested in getting them or applying for them, the girls I go to have an application. I will link it down below and you can apply to see if you are a good candidate. You have to attach pictures of your hair and they'll give you an estimate. It'll be a rough estimate because they don't know until you're actually in the salon, but it'll be a rough estimate about how much it would cost you to get NBR. And all the extensions are custom colored to your hair. They don't look like a completely different shade on the bottom than on the top, which is your natural hair. Last time I went, they just toned mine and then we did highlights on my actual hair to brighten me up a bit because I was getting pretty dark. So when you first do get them in, they are pretty tight and my head was a little bit sore, but I never got a headache, which is surprising for me because I get like a lot of tension headaches, but I did not get one. And now a couple days after, like they're totally fine. When I first got them in, they were like, I wanted to itch them all the time. Don't have that urge anymore. And I really don't even feel that they're there, besides if I like run my fingers through my hair and I get like stuck on a weft, but I really can't feel them. So I highly recommend them. I hate clip-ins. I've never tried glue-ins or anything like that, but I've heard terrible experiences. So if you are someone who is trying to grow their hair out but want a longer look in the process, longer or fuller, if you just want to add thickness, if I was to cut my hair short, I would have to have like extensions for thickness because my hair is so thin and fine that I would look like a sad wet puppy dog. So hopefully that was all helpful. I'm sure I missed some things, but if you have any questions, feel free to comment them below. I'm going to show you how I do my messy buns right now. My technique really hasn't changed since my last video, but I have more hair now and I'm doing an updated hair tutorial, so I thought I would just throw them in there. One thing I'm not going to be doing in this hair tutorial video is braids because I did those in my last one and nothing has changed. I do the exact same thing. For these, I just kind of have to hide the wefts a bit by pulling some hair over, but it's really hard to do on camera, so not gonna do it right now. Sorry guys. But here is my messy bun. I'm gonna flip my head over, pull it all up, get it where I want it. And then these are the hair ties I use to hold all my hair up. It's like a power gosh, I don't even know what they're called. I don't know. It's like a little, it looks like a cord almost. Like people don't believe when I tell them it's my hair tie on my wrist. But they hold my hair and they don't kink your hair as bad as a regular hair tie or like break off or cause damage or anything like that. Okay, so I'm throwing it up, pull it through like this, go around, and then voila. And then I'll pull this a little bit. I can't really see very well, but then I'll loosen that, pull my little side guys out, and that's about it. Like pretty much every single bun I do looks different from the last, so sometimes they're like amazing and then sometimes I'm like, meh, it's alright. But that is what I do every single time. Sometimes my hair just lies differently naturally, or I don't know. Now I'll show you how I am curling my hair. I bought this new curling iron once I got my extensions because I used to curl my hair with a straightener and that would literally take 7 hours and it just doesn't look as good. I just love this new curling iron. I got this curling iron from the Standard, which is the salon I go to. It is bio-ionic. I will link it down below. I think Sephora has it. And this is the 1 inch and it's the long barrel. I guess they have short ones too. And I really wanted the long one so I could curl more hair at once. And I have it on the highest setting, which is 430 degrees. I don't hold it on my hair very long because I want more of like a wavy look and not like the perfect curly ringlet look. And I don't wrap it around. I actually use the clamp. So I'll show you how. Just grab. Okay. Got a good piece of hair, like this. And then I leave like, can't really see very well, but I leave the ends out a bit because I like the ends to be straight. So I leave the ends out a bit and I drag it when I pull it out. So I drag it at the bottom. There we go, that's how I do it. And I cannot do my entire head on camera, so I'm gonna turn this way. I'll do this side so you can see. So when I'm curling around my face, I always curl back and away from my face. And then once I get back and under here more, I'll do the every other. I'll go away from my face and then I'll curl toward my face for the next piece, and then away from my face and toward my face. But up until like back here, all this is gonna go away from my face because I just don't like how it looks towards my face by the front. So yeah. First side is done. Once I'm all done, I'll probably throw my brush through it, my wet brush, break them all up. But for now, I'm gonna let them sit and I'll do the other side. So here's the difference. It's just the way it'll fall out more, obviously, too. And I just remembered another thing. A lot of people ask how they are with like working out and sweating, and they're totally fine. I've literally had like no problems at all that I can think of. So yeah, no worries there. I actually feel like I held my hair on the curling iron longer than I did yesterday. So it's a little curlier than I was going for, but it's alright. I can deal. It'll fall. I like it. So voila, I hope that helped. And I want to show you some products that I've been using with my hair as well. So this Unite Argan oil, I don't know how you say it, is amazing. I was getting real like tangly at the ends of my extensions. So even I use this on my natural hair too, but I don't get as tangly as the extensions were. So I just do like a couple little squirts and then I rub it around my hand and I put it all like through the ends of my hair and it works so well. Then I've been using this dry shampoo. My last, I don't know even what video it was, but I was using Amika. I really like Amika as well, but I got this from the Standard and I really like this one. It smells really good and it works really well too. This is the self-tanning I am using currently. It is Rossa Self Tanning. I am using the Youth on my face and then I use Compete on my body. So I don't want my face as dark as my body. Compete is super dark before you wash it off. So is, I mean, they both are. Before you wash them off, it's kind of like, oh, shit. Once you wash it off, it looks like super natural. You get lots of compliments and questions on it. You can use Cristina for a discount code to save some money. The Tropical Bronze, I would say, is probably like, I don't know, I compare it to Youth. It's probably not the exact same formula, but the Youth just has like a spray bottle and the Tropical Bronze has like this. So I feel like the Youth is almost easier to like apply because it's not as much that you have to like rub in. So that is nice. But I always use like rubber gloves and I start with like my calves and my legs and I work my way up. How I get my back is, it's really like, there's not like an easy way. Like I kind of dread it every single time I do it, but I'll usually go like, I got some on my hands now, but I'll usually go like, I go like this and then I'll go like this and then I'll go like this and just really use every angle I can, and you can see where you've gotten and where you haven't, so that's really helpful when you're trying to figure out like where you still need to apply it. How I do my face with the Youth is I do a couple sprays onto my glove and then I'll dab it and then I'll rub it all in. I'll do my ears a little bit. I don't spray any directly on my ears, but just the excess I'll put on there. I wait 6 hours before I wash it off. Usually I'll do it like shower at night and then put it on, wash it off in the morning or wash it off after my workout in the morning. So sometimes I'm looking real dark at the first workout. I do put it on my hands a little bit. I'm really bad at putting it on my hands. I mostly will do just like the back of my hand and then I'll try and do my fingers, but then when I wash my hands it usually comes off my fingers anyways. Yeah, that's that. I hope this helped, and if you liked it, be sure to give it a big thumbs up and I will see you guys next time.